Can you grab that meld for me? You're a good boy, Seeker. Uh-oh! I didn't count on that. Hi. Hi. This isn't good. The events in this video are fictional, as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental, and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously. Hello, one and all, Mickey here. We have got a crashed UFO we're going to be heading to. It is a raider, I believe, which means it can only be one map. And for that reason, I am going to be moronic and very, very stupid and bring 3 rookies. We'll get to that in a second though, because before we do anything else, I just want to skim through all the pet names that I've given to everyone's pets. These aren't final. If people come up with better names that get more likes, then I will happily go with them. But for the time being, Nerwal's drone is called Unicorn. Dwayne Johnson's drone is called the People's Drone, because the people have spoken. Burt Reynolds' Seeker is going to be Code Talker. Owen Wilson's Seeker is going to be called Hansel. Tyler Perry's Sectoid is going to be called Medea, if that's how it's pronounced, I have no idea. Aristotle's drone is going to be called Ether. Springthorpe's Sectoid is going to be called Chris Gray. I had to shorten it, obviously you can only fit 11 characters into the name. Why 11? I don't know, guys. It's odd. Obviously Van Dorn's drone is Van Drone, no question about that. Noodle's Floater is going to be called Ramen. Guts' Thin Man is still totally human. Frank's Floater is obviously Cookie Monster. And Lowry's Sectoid is Short Round. So, that is all the pets covered. If you come up with better ideas of what they should be called, and they get more likes, then by all means, I will change it. But first, we have a crashed raider. Now, you might be looking at this thinking, what the hell am I playing at? Sure, I've got 2 snipers with sniper support, and one of them has double tap, but other than that, I've only got Nerwal to break Overwatch with her lightning reflexes, and Angelo with his rapid fire to help kill one of the 2 outsiders. That leaves 3 rookies. So this is going to get a bit tricky. Why am I doing this? Because as I mentioned at the start, I know exactly what map we're going to be heading on. Crashed Raiders in the Plains area of operations is only ever on one map. And as far as I'm aware, it is pretty damn open. So I'm going to take the risk here and throw caution to the wind, maybe even get people killed or possibly even have to retreat. But this is how it's going to go. As I mentioned, Angelo got his rapid fire last mission, although he is a lot of kills and missions away from getting to the next promotion. Remember, missions count for 2 kills, and the next promotion he will get is at 30 kills. So he has got a fair way to go still. I believe, including the following mission, he would have to get 11 kills to get promoted when he gets back to base. Not really going to happen, but in the meantime, he has got smart macrophages, which is pretty useless. Heat ammo, let's hope I won't be needing it. I have no idea when Cyberdiscs might be turning up. Mutons have been pretty rare still, so I wouldn't imagine Cyberdiscs is going to be there just yet. But if nothing else, we've got Run and Gun and Rapid Fire, and Rapid Fire is going to be vital when it comes to killing outsiders. Angelo can very easily solo a single outsider. And he'll be taking a motion tracker, High Cap Max, because he's got Rapid Fire, and a scope, because we have so many scopes going around. Then we've got Nerwal, going with a shotgun and lace pistol, as well as alloy plating. We finally have some of that coming in, and a medkit to make sure she's not pinned down if she gets hit by acid. And yes, I know, only 1 pet per mission, which means Nerwal's Unicorn is going to be staying at base. But she's also got telekinetic field and body shield, which means she'll be less likely to be hit, and once every 4 or 5 turns, she can pretty much guarantee that no one in cover will get hit, because telekinetic field is basically dense smoke. Next up, we have got Snyder, with double tap, platform stability, which means plus 10 aim, plus 10 crit on the first shot fired, and disabling shot. I wouldn't imagine we'd be making any use of low profile, but it's really double tap, platform stability, and disabling shot that I will be making use of. Or at least I hope I won't be making use of disabling shot, but we've got it in case we need it, in case any mech shows up. He'll be going in with a standard sniper rifle, laser pistol, scope, and a medkit. Yes, we are running very low on medkits this mission. Nobody has any medkit perks, which means the medkits that you see are the medkits we're carrying. And finally, of our experienced troops, Owen Wilson. How are you feeling, buddy? You're finally going to be back in action, and you're going to be going in with our first Seeker, Hansel. You've got heat ammo, but you don't have any multi-shot perks, but you also have So Others May Live. And when you get Sergeant, you're probably getting plus 5 defense to all of the squad when they're in cover. Why am I doing this? Well, aggression doesn't apply in squad sight, suppression doesn't apply with sniper rifles, although I would gladly pick it if it did. If anyone knows how to modify that, let me know in the comments below. But I'm picking 2 officer perks, mainly because these 2 are pretty rubbish. But So Others May Live, and later plus 5 defense in cover, because Owen Wilson is going to be our dedicated rookie trainer, which means officer promotions, lieutenant, and Owen Wilson. +1 will per nationality in the squad. Now, he's not going to be close to the soldiers, so he's not going to be sharing his will, but still, +7 will for every soldier in the squad is pretty good nonetheless. And not to mention, so others may live, the +1 aim and +1 will for every mission that soldiers go on him with, up to a maximum of 8 each, again, is regardless of the distance they are to him. That and his +5 defense to all soldiers in the squad, again, makes no difference how far away they are from him, so they are very good perks for a sniper officer to have. So, +1 will per nationality in the squad. Looking good there, Wilson. Don't make me regret it. So there we have it. Wilson is now our first sniper officer, our first rookie training officer, and I think possibly our first officer with So Others May Live. I will keep an eye on everybody's stats, anybody that doesn't level up at least, to make sure they did get their +1 aim and +1 will from this perk. Bear in mind this perk came from the perk tree and not from being an officer. So I'm not actually 100% certain if all the officer perks that are applied from a perk tree and not from actual officer upgrades. Not entirely sure if they all work. So, don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. One last thing I'd like to point out before I get to the rookies. Angelo, our Shiv, is already kind of getting a bit outdated. 8 health +2, whereas Nerwal here has 7 health +4. And that's before we get the armors in 6 days. So, standard Shivs are going to start getting relegated unless they get very good random perks as they level up, like Rapid Fire, which is the only reason I'm bringing him, because, as I said, he can solo an outsider, but it may get to the point where Shivs are only brought on Exalt missions because it is just simply too dangerous for them. So, our rookies, we have James Mason, who has already leveled up, but we can't pick his random rookie perk until he goes on a mission, which is why I'm bringing him. He's got 67 aim, a laser rifle, alloy plating, and a frag grenade, which is exactly like Will Ferrell, except he has 68 aim. Elbrash, on the other hand, also has 68 aim, but because he has the highest mobility, I decide to give him a laser carbine. That way he can be a little bit ahead, maybe try helping get some meld. Although considering Nerwal and Angelo have 14 and 13 mobility respectively, probably not, but at least he will be right behind them. And he's also taking a flashbang. He hasn't leveled up, but as you can see, I'm picking very high accuracy soldiers here because I really want to get a rookie to get a random rookie perk that a sniper class can really take advantage of. For example, Wilson's heat ammo, or preferably any kind of multi-shot perk, like double tap. Or even a move and shoot perk, like run and gun or snapshot. But that is it. We are heading down there. We have got 1 flashbang, 2 HEs, a battle scanner, a motion tracker, and 2 medkits. We are going very light this mission. We're going to be exploiting the hell out of Wilson's Seeker. But if things go south, we are going to have to pull back, because I'd rather retreat out of a crashed UFO mission than lose people. So, let's head down there and find out what these random rookie perks are going to be. Wilson, don't let your squad down. Yeah, I know there are promotions waiting. Ferrell and Mason will have to wait until we get back to base.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Yep, we'll just fish that UFO out the ocean, bring back to land, and then we'll assault it.
Listen up. The alien craft went down in flames. We've pinpointed its final resting place. We need to secure that craft and eliminate any significant civilian population.
So it went down in flames, did it? Possibly in toasted bile? Yummy. Let's find out what's going to be waiting for us. Please not pods of mutons. Come on, be kind.
Central, this is Big Sky.
Copy, Big Sky.
So, we have got 2 meld canisters in vision. That's handy. Because remember, Seekers can happily grab this meld without anyone ever noticing. And this is pretty much where I want to start. Maybe a little bit closer to the right. I'll just have the squad move over there in the next few turns. But we need Wilson's Seeker, Hansel, and our 3 random rookie perks. So let's find out what they're going to be. Okay, so we've pulled Hansel out the Sky Ranger and given our rookies their random rookie perks. And, you know, looking at the Seeker, I kind of thought to myself, it looks kind of big. I think maybe it was a leader, but then I spawned in another one, and no, they've got exactly the same health, and they were, as far as I could tell, the same size, so no, this isn't a leader Seeker. It's just a normal, run-of-the-mill, friendly pet Seeker that you can just get down at your local pet store. But, other than Hansel, we have got our random rookie perks, starting with Mason. So, remember when I said, you know, any kind of sniper perk, like heat ammo, or preferably some sort of multi-shot perk? Disabling shot wasn't really what I had in mind, but I guess I can't really complain, because disabling shot's so damn handy. I guess Mason here's just going to be a sniper then. Then we've got Elbrash. As I mentioned, all of these soldiers, I want them to be snipers, but he has got tac sense, so he's not going to be a sniper. Tac sense obviously can only be made use of if they're in range of the enemy, so he's probably going to be some sort of infantry, maybe even a rocketeer. Probably more likely an infantry, because rocketeers, I prefer them to have some sort of rocket class, random rookie perk. So yeah, +5 defense for every enemy in view up to 20. It's not bad for an infantry. At least that way you can stay on Overwatch, and hopefully in this random perk tree, there will be some sort of Overwatching perk to take advantage of that. +5 defense for every enemy in sight. Lastly, we have Will Ferrell. So shall you fight. You know, when this perk came up and it was like perk number 1, I thought, oh my god, it's going to be something really good. I know perk number 3 is something like Run and Gun, and all the traditional standard perks are typically in the first 30 numbers. And no, perk number 1 is So Shall You Fight. So I don't really know what you're going to be, Ferrell. I'll have to decide that later. You've got a lot of accuracy, you don't have any kind of sniping perk or rocketeer perk, so we will have to decide that later. As I mentioned, we have got a couple of meld canisters out here, this one and this one. There could be more on the map, but I can't really see them. So before we move over to the right and try and consolidate our position, I'm not entirely sure if that's even a good idea, seeing as this is our extraction zone, but let's just go with it. Angelo, can you see if there's anything just out of view? There is not. Can you go left slightly and double check for me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, there is definitely something out there. Right in front of Angelo, right next to the meld. So the meld's here, Angelo's here. God, wow, there's an enemy right here. Kind of tempted to pull Angelo back. Or even better, dash Angelo into this cover, and hopefully that'll mean if they advance, Angelo won't reveal them. Of course, he'd be saying, oh, but you need to use the Seeker to scout. Yes, I know, I will. If you've seen my custom mission, you will know that going into stealth uses up half of your actions, which I'm pretty sure the Ghost Armor doesn't do that. But if nothing else, we can dash forwards now and maybe get a glimpse of what that thing out there is. Go on then, Hansel. What do you see? Oh, okay. Sectoids and thin men. 3 thin men and 1 sectoid. Which makes me wonder, who's the leader here? Typically it's the one there's less of. Oh, is there another meld over there? There is. We have 3 meld on the map. So 1 here, 1 here, and 1 just over there. So yeah, sectoid and 3 thin men. Tricky, but not fatal at least. So Angelo, yeah, you're out of vision range, and this should block sight up until at least these angles here, I think. So we should be okay for at least 1 turn until our snipers get into better positions, of which there's not really better positions here to be had. I suppose we've got a full cover here, and that's about it really. Okay, Snyder, so here's what you're going to do. Wilson, I want you to stay down here on the low ground because you have got the command, and it does say 2. That's weird. I wonder if that's got anything to do with the fact that he has got the So Others May Live perk, as well as him being a level 1 officer. I wonder if he gets an extra command perk for every officer perk in his tree that he's picked, which I think is kind of a good trade-off for people like Ferrell here, who get a random rookie perk that's completely useless to them. If a soldier does actually use an officer perk that wasn't part of them becoming an officer, either being a random rookie perk or in their perk tree, then they get an extra command? Well, let's just roll with it. Snyder, you have got low profile. I really don't want to make use of it, but we are going to for now. You kind of need to swing around this edge to get up onto the high ground, where you're going to stay pretty much for the rest of the mission. In case you do need to fire next turn, let's put you in this low cover.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And Wilson, you are going to be dashing back to this full cover. And from here, you should be able to give a command to anybody nearby.
Got it. Moving.
And then the rest of you guys. I kind of want you guys to fall back. Yep, no, we'll use your pistol. Because if they are going to trigger next turn, I want it to be as close as possible. And yeah, even though we've got snipers, I know. Is there anybody else out there, Angelo? It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're quite clumped up. Javelin rocket would do wonders right now. But hopes and dreams. Okay, Nerwal, go here.
Slow!
I'm sorry, what now? What voice pack do you have? Did I not set up Ferrell's voice pack properly? Usually I try to give them the voice packs of the nation where they were born. Maybe I'm missing something. We'll find out when I put them on Overwatch. Wow, Elbrash, I thought you had much better mobility than that. Well, in that case, pull back just a little bit more. And likewise Mason.
Yes, ma'am.
And these guys can go on Overwatch. The snipers will either be in position or moving into position. Hansel can move up, get more eyes, and see what else is out there. And Angelo can go into concealment behind these rocks. Yeah, Feral, what voice pack do you have?
For the bloodbath!
You have the Doctor's voice from TF2. How? And why? I didn't think these were picked at random. Did something screw up? I gave that to you by accident. Well, screw it. You know, you are now the TF2 medic. Why not? Angelo, go into concealment. And you haven't got eyes on the left, if you know. And everybody else go into Overwatch.
Yes, man.
Let's see what else we have out there. Oh, right. I didn't point out. I'm going to take it that we are going to have 4 pods on this map, not including the 2 outsiders. Now, granted, this is a pod of 4, which means it's less likely that it's 4 pods, and more likely 3 pods of 4 instead of 4 pods of 3. But considering we've got such a fragile squad, I will take it as if there are 4 pods on the map, not including the 2 outsiders. And as for the enemies we can face, sectoids, obviously, and drones. Thin men, obviously, as well as floaters and seekers. No chrysalids or zombies, I wouldn't imagine. But mutons are going to be the biggest threat. Sure, our rookies have got the +7 will, or +8, apparently. Is it including the Seeker? Sure. Okay, so apparently it's including the Seeker. It's 4 + 8 will. Sure, whatever. So yeah, they're going to be less likely to panic when shooting a muton, if a muton is out here. And lastly, there are those 2 outsiders. So, what are you guys going to do? Really hope I'm not forgetting something. Kind of feel like I am. So, are you guys going to charge forwards? You're not. Okay. I'll take that. I'm not going to motion track just yet, considering, you know, we've got this Seeker here. Sure, fly. Why not? Get a bit of altitude. So flying, you can only actually go to here. How far can you move not flying? Okay, so you can actually move further by not being in flight mode. I don't know how that works. So yeah, just move over here. They're not moving just yet, but as long as we keep eyes on them, I think I'm going to head over to this meld and grab that, because why the hell not? We're not going to have seekers on every single mission, so I'm going to abuse the hell out of them while we do. Any more eyes, Seeker? Do you see anybody else? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, at least that means that Snyder can start moving back into position. Yeah, let's not make it a dash just yet. Move up to this tree, just in case. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can kind of dash back. But I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's have people move up into this full cover.
Moving out.
Jawohl!
And you have eyes. Sectoid and a thin man. But the thin man is in cover. The sectoid is not, though.
Okay. Skoro budu.
Okay, so Angelo, I could kind of hide you with the rest of the squad, but considering you can hide in full cover, you can't actually move up any further than that, I think I might actually leave you here. Maybe even move you left. I mean, Seeker, you don't see anybody over here. I'm going to leave you here for now. Just for now. Okay, so Ner will move up.
Yes!
And Feral, Elbrash, and Mason. You can't get into concealment. Well, that's fine. Just move up as far right as you can. Then Snyder, yeah, just make your dash.
Headed there now.
Wilson, you can steady your shot. And Angelo, just Overwatch. So what else do we have out there? Are you guys going to move? Not yet. Okay, Seeker, can you grab that meld for me? Oh, do we have more contacts? No, we don't. Can you grab that meld for me? You're a good boy, Seeker. Uh-oh! I didn't count on that. Hi. Hi. This isn't good. If I cloak, is it going to trigger you? Or should I take my shot now? Oh, this isn't good. Okay, I didn't realise that activating the meld would reveal the Seeker. Right, because, yeah, it was a Long War edition that was added to stop cloaked soldiers from grabbing items on the field like meld and bomb nodes and it not revealing them. So they made it so it would, which obviously applies to Seekers as well. The question is, if I cloak, will it count as an action that will trigger this pod? Let's find out. Did that count as an action? Apparently not. Does that mean you aren't triggered yet? I don't know. Oh, yep, they triggered. They definitely triggered. Okay, Snyder or Wilson. Oh, you don't have a shot. Well, that's fine. Snyder, how about you get into position as well?
I'm on the move.
Do you have a shot from here? You do. On one of the far left thin men. It's okay, steady your weapon. And you guys can stay here for now.
Двигаюсь к точке.
I'm a little bit paranoid as to whether there are enemies on the left. Honestly, really shouldn't be. Screw it, you know what? We are still pretty early on, and things are still very fragile, so yeah. Do a motion track. So nothing on the left. We're not in range there, so how about, just to double check there's nothing on the left-hand side, how about we move over to C, and then move back into full cover. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything on the left, which is good. I know that was a bit of a risk. The motion tracker can detect about 5 or 6 tiles beyond visual range. I'm honestly not entirely sure. But yeah, that was about a 1 or 2 tile extra risk. But I figured it was worth it, just to double check. So you can go back into full cover and hide. You guys can all stay here. You won't be in range to be shot in a single turn. Next turn, on the other hand, will be a very different matter. Hopefully, Hansel can dash over to the right and get vision to see if there are any enemies on this side. And Wilson, you don't have very good vision there on the low ground. But you can't dash to this full cover, which is the only safe place I'm willing to put you. In fact, you can't really move anywhere in Hunker Down. You can go here, but I really don't want to do that to you. So yeah, it looks like you're staying here for this battle. Steady weapon then. Snyder, you've steadied yours, and everybody else can just overwatch.
Готовность номер 1.
Ooh, hello! And we have a pod of Seekers. Let's not trigger them as well. Nice bit of moonwalking, I like that. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure who the leader is here. All the Thin Men have 5 health, and the Sectoid has 5 health as well. And he doesn't have low profile either. Maybe there's no leader here? Okay, so this meld right there is going to pop in 2 turns. So I could grab it, because those Seekers over there are out of range. But let's see where they are next turn. Okay, dash over there. You are in fact cloaked. Good. Actually, second thoughts before you move, in case nobody will have vision on you. Oh man, I really wish I had some sort of multi-shot perk. Hit and run or in the zone would be amazing right now. But let's see if Wilson has a shot. He does. Hey, that's good. 76, 76, and 76. And 2 Thin Men and a Sectoid. Who do I fear the most? Poison's dangerous, but it's not a big deal if I just hunker down. But a Mind Fray or a Panic can make somebody in low cover be susceptible to attacks because they'd be panicking in low cover and would very likely die to Thin Men. So everybody's in low cover. Both of you snipers can see everyone except for that left Thin Man, which I'm not really that bothered about. Both of your shots are steadied, and Snyder, you have platform stability. So I'm just going to start off with Wilson then. There's no reason why not. 76%. See what you can do. Seeker abuse! Yeah, sucks to be you guys. You see, Seekers are amazing for vision, but that's the price you pay. You don't get to have an extra pet / soldier on your squad, you just get to have vision. And that's just how it goes. Wilson, nice 76%. Let's see what you can do, Snyder. God, 98%. Platform stability is not bad. Yeah, let's try take out that closest Thin Man. Although your next shot from double tap is going to be 68%, which is still not bad. So yeah, let's go for that Thin Man. Is it guaranteed? Oh, it's guaranteed. And perfect damage as well. Yeah, guys, I know this is unfair. Ah, boo-hoo. That's what happens when you roll a Seeker. And kind of also what happens when you roll a drone, as Nerwal here is demonstrating. There's no drone here. Drones aren't going to be appearing. Not when there are other, more fun pets out there. Snyder, can you make that double? 68%? Oh my god, okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Now guys, before you say how ridiculously abusive this is, I'd like to point out that Angelo here could have moved 1 tile out to the left and got vision on half of them. Of course, we wouldn't be seeing those Seekers right now, but that's what I get when I bring my own Seeker. Don't move into that gas cloud. Good. And then let's see if you can get that meld next turn. And you've lost vision of that last Thin Man. That's okay. Not a problem. I wouldn't imagine he'd be dashing up this far. So, everybody overwatch.
For the bloodbath!
Calm down, medic. Wow. Ooh, okay. Okay. Hi, Thin Man. Why does the camera keep looking over there? Again, over here. Oh, we've got floaters. We have got floaters. Okay, so something interesting. I see that those Seekers are here, but you can only target that Thin Man. Is that because you're out of range of the Seekers? Should I even risk that? Well, let's try to take out this Thin Man first. Bear in mind that Shivs at least are immune to Seekers, for the most part. Oh, right, platform stability again. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. 78%. Minimum damage, but still, it hit. And then Wilson, I believe you had a shot as well. 56%. Why not? Yep, he likes it. And that is one pod down. Now you see why I took the risk with all of these rookies, because I knew exactly what map we were going to be going on. I knew that would be quite wide open, as I said, because there was only one map that this could have been, being a raider crash in the plains. This isn't something I'm always going to be doing, taking this risk, because if there was a variety of maps it could have been, I would not have brought so many rookies. So with all those Thin Men dead, I'm willing to risk triggering 4 Seekers. I know it's kind of dangerous, but yeah, I'm willing to risk that. Good. You don't have shots, so does that mean you're out of range? Are you guys going to trigger? You're not, apparently. I'm not going to move over to that meld just yet. I wouldn't imagine that meld's going to pop. I think next turn I will have to move over to it, though. Yeah, I'm going to stay here for now and see what these Seekers do. So, yeah, everybody Overwatch. Yep. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh! I made a horrible mistake! Well, crap. That was stupid. So, yeah, because I left the Seeker here and because I spammed the Overwatch button, this Seeker thought, yeah, I want a piece of this action! And shot. But you know what? This is the best thing I could have asked for. None of them cloaked. A lot of them flew up, which means Snyder and Wilson are going to have a field day. 66%. Would you please, Wilson? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. How about you, Snyder? 88%. Wow, really? Okay.
Gonna need to reload soon.
You're going to need to hit soon. 78%. Minimum damage sniper rifle shot. Oh no, 4's minimum damage sniper rifle shot. Right. If I can kill this front one, I'm pretty sure the back 3 won't be in range to flank me next turn. And in that case, I can telekinetic field here. How far can you move? Maybe you can get in that telekinetic field as well. Yeah, you might be able to. So Nerwal, you're not going to be shooting. You can go there.
Moving to position.
And telekinetic field, how far can that go? Yeah, it looks like the Shiv can get a piece of action as well. Okay, but only 2 rookies can get shots. Okay, well, let's move people up. Feral and Elbrash. Now, Feral, I believe, yeah, you're already technically a specialist, even though I haven't promoted you. So, yeah, let's try get you to Lance Corporal, whereas you, Elbrash, are a lot less likely to get there. So, yeah, Feral, let's try get you to Lance Corporal. 74%, laser rifle, and a 68 aim rookie. Do what you can, Feral. Nicely done.
Dankeschön. Da-da. Dankeschön.
Sure. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine with your craziness. So 68%, because a laser carbine, it can very easily not one-shot the other ones. You go for the weak ones, 60%. Ah, bummer. That's fine. Now, Mason, you can't move up, though, and get into position. So you can just go here. Yeah, but I'll not forget about you, Seeker. And Shiv can go here. Shiv, what's your natural defense, considering you can't take cover? 12. So with telekinetic field, that is 52. Seekers, do you get Gunslinger? You don't. And because Seeker's weapon is technically an alien pistol, and pistols get a penalty at range, I feel pretty confident leaving you here, Angelo. Yeah, there's no... You don't have a shot. Yeah, maybe I should have started with that. I could run and gun you up. Ah, screw it, why not? Okay, 58%. Let's go for one of the higher damage ones. I mean, you have heat ammo as well, don't you? Yeah, you do. So, and rapid fire. You know, I could rapid fire, 43%. 243 is better than 1, maybe? Oh, screw it. Yeah, let's do that. Rapid fire! Don't let me down, Angelo! Oh, nicely done. Wow. Okay, before I forget, Nerwal, make sure nobody gets shot.
Their attacks are meaningless.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I changed Nerwal's voice pitch just a little bit. So it's better suited to her height. Angelo, yep, 52 defense, that's good. And now with you guys in range, Seeker, how about you go get that last meld? You won't be going far, so that will do. Now, you Seekers, what are you guys going to do? Are you going to cloak? Honestly, I don't understand why a lot of the Seekers don't cloak. I know in the versus mission I had with Squee, I think all of them, at least the vast majority of them, didn't cloak when they were revealed. Which I understand Longwall made Seekers more aggressive, so they're more likely to flank and shoot. Still, none of them cloaking? That seems a bit excessive. So yeah, let's just see what they do. Mason, you Overwatch. And here we go. Okay. So bearing in mind, they can't do a dashing move if they've cloaked. Just like my Seeker. When Hansel here cloaked, he couldn't dash. Oh, and you can actually get that meld. That's handy. Okay. Yeah, first let's get the meld. Anybody in range? Nope. Grab that meld. Thank you, Hansel. Go back into cloak. And then just stay there. Could have sworn cloaking took up half your move? You moved there, grabbed the meld, decloaked, but then when I recloak you, it doesn't use up your second move? I always thought that was strange, because the enemy Seekers would always move far when they cloaked. They always dashed. Well, I guess I was wrong about everything I've said about Seekers. Yeah, Hansel, move back then, I guess. This is difficult. Okay, yeah, low profile, full cover, that's fine. You guys were here. A dash could have certainly put you in range. Assuming that I'm, of course, wrong about cloaking, using up half your move. Okay, I'm going to be risky. I don't want to use my only battle scanner just yet, in case there are more Seekers here. As I said, my squad is really delicate.
On my way.
Yeah, there's not a lot you guys can do. Half cover it is then. And then Shiv. You go here, maybe you can catch somebody on Overwatch. And in fact, snipers, yeah, you guys Overwatch as well. There's no way that you're going to get strangled this turn. But yeah, next turn, I'm going to have to consolidate everybody, battle scanner, and hopefully have both those Seekers in range. And Nerwal, at this point, I'm going to say use a shotgun, because if they try to strangle anyone within this range, a shotgun will be better.
Move to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Snipers Overwatch and Angelo Overwatch. Oh, right, yeah, you've got double tap, so you're completely out of ammo.
Rock and roll.
But hey, at least you have double tap next turn. Seekers, what are you going to do? Okay, shooting straight into cover. Wilson, are you going to do this? It kind of looks off. It was off.
Missed.
Well, you tried.
Running dry on ammo.
I think that was a 50-50. Ow. Okay. Okay, so at this point I'm definitely losing track of where the other Seeker can be. And I really didn't want to use up my only battle scanner. But Snyder here is at too high a risk all the way in the back. Well, damn it. Battle scanner it is then.
Eagle eye on the move.
And there you are. And you thought you were being so sneaky. Hansel, can you double check there are no enemies right behind these Seekers? There are not. Snyder, you only have a shot on that Seeker. But you've already been promoted, which is good. Nerwal, you've got a long way to go. And Mason, you've already made to Lance Corporal. When you go back to base, you get 2 promotions. And likewise, you Feral. So I believe you need 350 to get to Lance Corporal. I wonder if we can do that with Elbrash. What are your chances to hit? 80% is not bad. Yeah, see what we can do. Well, you're definitely not going to be a sniper. Okay, well then, Angelo, If you would please. Close range rapid fire, 77%, 2 shots. 1 will do just fine. And then Nerwal.
Roger, tracking.
Ah, screw it. Just shoot him in the face with a shotgun. 100%. It's a kill.
Bye-bye.
Oh, so much cuter when the pitch is up. So, Feral, you need health. Who has the medkit? I believe it is Snyder. So, dash back. Don't be too excited. And then, Snyder, use your medkit. That will leave us 1 for emergencies. But it will also help guarantee that nobody goes into the medical bay. Because, Snyder, somehow you just healed Feral's alloy plating. Hey, that's just how it works. Okay, so those are all of the active contacts on the map. Mason, move up and overwatch. Let's find out where those floaters are and if they're the only other pod on the map. Because they very well might not be. Seeker, do I want you to dash forwards or sideways? Oh, let's go sideways. I'd rather not get flanked. Nothing yet. Good. This gives us a chance to regroup. Now with floaters, I'm really worried about leaving the 2 snipers at the back because floaters can teleport and that is a dead sniper. So that means we are going to have to regroup everybody. Maybe put Wilson and Snyder here because Snyder's got low profile. So everybody move up and start reloading. Okay, floater intel please. Okay, so the nearest pod is inside the ship. But is that the floaters? Oh, the command room is here, which means it's much more likely to be the outsiders at the nearest pod. Oh, awesome. I was thinking, oh, I don't want to open those doors with the Seeker to find out if the outsiders are here. Oh, no, that's okay. Hansel, you go wherever you feel like doing whatever you feel like doing. No? And you can't land? Okay, well, that's fine. Just drop to the ground. Double check there's nobody in there. There is not. Okay. So maybe that noise indication was, in fact, the floaters, and they're over here somewhere. And yeah, the outsiders are not in the command room. That is kind of dangerous. Okay, let's start moving up just a little bit. Snyder, low profile.
Got it. Moving.
Wilson, full cover.
Let's do this.
And Feral, yeah, start dashing. Your mobility is really bad.
Heil us!
Right, you guys might like him sounding like the medic, but I'm getting really confused because he's not a medic. And with that accuracy, he's not gonna be a medic. Although he does have an officer perk. But that's kind of rubbish. Plus 25 experience for every kill. Ugh. I don't know about that. Yeah, everybody overwatch. The Seeker has dash, so he can't overwatch. Okay, Hansel, I need you to get out there. Without opening the doors. Oh. Hello. You guys are sneaky little shits, aren't you? So you are the nearest pod. Well, I've got eyes on you. 4 floaters. I can't really tell if any of you are leaders. So yeah, Hansel, you just stay there and reload. I wouldn't imagine I'll shoot, but why not? And you guys. Now, given that the Seeker has vision on the floaters, I really don't want to move up on them. Because they could teleport behind my snipers, and then, as I said, dead snipers. So how about we have the rookies backing up the snipers, and Angelo and Nerwal can move up.
On my way.
Alright then. I don't think Wilson and Snyder are going to be in Overwatch range here, even with their extended Overwatch. So, yeah, I think you guys steady your weapons. And everybody else Overwatches. Okay, floaters, what are you going to do? They're going inside the ship.